Hello, Celebration Church. We're down here at the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, and we're down here to talk to some real people about a real topic, and that topic is sex. Hey, we're here with Matt and Jamie. Appreciate you guys taking some time to talk to us just for a few minutes. We're looking for some insight from real people about a real topic, and that topic just happens to be sex. Now, tell me, you guys, if you're asked the question, is sex outside of marriage always wrong?
From my background, I do believe that sex outside of marriage is always wrong. I think it leads to a lot of problems in the relationship. A lot of times you can get too far into the physical nature without doing more of the emotional relationship between your partner or whatever.
I would think that it would be, my druthers would be that it would be outside marriage would be wrong, but I understand the times that I'm living in, and I think that if it's a committed couple and they are responsible adults, I think that it would be left up to them to determine what the sexual activity should be.
Well, I think it depends on someone's beliefs. For me, I think it should depend on marriage. I think you should be married to have sex. Some other people believe different things.
I would say it might be wrong and it might not be wrong. When two are joined at the hip as far as marriage, I guess sex is all right. But as far as not married, I would say it depends on, the years of the bond that the couple has been together.
I believe it's an individual's decision whether they want to have sexual relations before they're married or not. I don't think you should have to wait.
I feel like God intended it to be for marriage, to make your marriage. I mean, He wants you to enjoy it, and so I think it's for your marriage.
That's old school. I mean, to wait till you're married to have sex. I mean, people are going to have sex when they want to have sex.
Sex is a huge part of a relationship, and to leave sex to after marriage, it's such a big part of a relationship. If at the end of the day, there's some people that are good at sex and some people that aren't, and it's if you're going to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want to be sure that you're going to be comfortable around them like that, because it's a huge part of a relationship. So I think it's understandable having sex before marriage.
I'll say yes, just because, I was brought up in a Christian family and I believe in the Bible. And when you wait for the right time and the right person and when you get married, it's more fun that way.
And I don't think that you have to wait for marriage, because people get into marriage and get divorced all the time. But I do think that you need to know the value of love to actually be into sex, because sex is more than physical. It's more mental than actual physical.
Oh, I think it's probably best reserved for marriage.
I would say, yeah, definitely. I wish someone would have told me when I was younger how important it is and how special it would be if I waited till marriage, but I don't think you're a bad person if you have sex before you're married. I don't think, I wouldn't look down on you or look at you any different. I mean, just because it's so many people these days, do have sex before marriage.
Marriage and marriage only, that's how God ordained it.
Okay.
And I'm not backing down off that.
Right. You're not changing your story, huh?
Changing my story.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. No, I agree with that 100%.
Okay.
I think a lot of people have not necessarily, and actually I'm one of those, have not necessarily lived my life totally to that because of not knowing Christ. And, when you don't know Christ, so it's almost like anything goes. But once you come into the knowledge of truth, then you know that it was wrong and you want to be able to teach others the right way.